The acting mayor would have you believe there will be 200 more cops on our streets. Fact is, we're down 473 cops. Our acting mayor voted to cut police strength every year he was on the council, cutting over 200 officers. Now he would have you believe we are increasing strength by 200. But what he is actually doing is cutting the force by another 20. So who's fooling who, Mr. Acting Mayor? I'm Bob Donovan, and that's the truth.
3 people are dead and 1 in critical condition.
A 5-year-old girl was also hit by a bullet.
The commission says nearly 13% of shooting victims in the city are children.
We don't need another empty suit in the mayor's chair.
Donovan's campaign has largely focused on a public safety platform.
We need safe streets. I will fight to make things right. That's a promise. I'm Bob Donovan. I approve this ad, paid for by Bob Donovan for Mayor, Steve Smith, Treasurer.
3 people are dead and 1 in critical condition.
A 5-year-old girl was also hit by a bullet.
The commission says nearly 13% of shooting victims in the city are children.
The other guys have had their chance. Now it's time for real change.
Donovan's campaign has largely focused on a public safety platform.
We need to get Milwaukee moving in the right direction. I'm Bob Donovan. I'll get it done. I approve this ad, paid for by Bob Donovan for Mayor, Steve Smith, Treasurer. It's sad, but it's perhaps more troubling than sad that the acting mayor is being funded by a secret group that no one can even find out who this dark money is coming from. Is this what Milwaukee wants and deserves? Deceptive claims in hundreds of thousands of dollars of TV ads from secret money and millionaires that want to control you and manipulate this city's election? Influence peddling, dark money, secret organizations, hundreds of thousands of dollars being spent to influence an election. This is disgraceful, and our acting mayor knows it. We owe a great debt of gratitude to the in-depth article from an investigative journalist that uncovered this story. What does this dark money want in return for this financial support? We deserve answers from our acting mayor. And who is behind this? You don't give that kind of money without expecting something in return. I think we are owed an explanation. This dark money scheme may be technically legal, but it is not right, and it certainly is not in the spirit of a free and honest election.
My name's Steve Ewing. I'm just a regular guy, live here in the city of Milwaukee. The fact is, major cities all across America have become pretty much crime-ridden hellholes run by almost exclusively Democratic machines that turn out nothing, but more and more and more of the same. Black voters coast to coast are beginning to wake up. And it's not that woke or the radical left that's ringing true in their ears, it's the black voices. People like Candace Owens and Kim Klasak and Sheriff Clark and the like. Black voters are coming to realize they've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, cheated and lied to for way too long by the machine that thrives on power and is willing to throw them under the bus to get it. Their homes are no longer safe, their neighborhoods no longer secure, not even close. They're scared, and rightfully so. The same kind of crime wave that ushered Rudy Giuliani into the mayor's chair in New York is now raging on the streets of Milwaukee. The same dissatisfaction and mistrust that thrust Scott Walker into the county executive position is again at work in Beertown. The opportunity for real change is now upon us. 3 cops shot in just 2 weeks. That lays the groundwork. There's not been a conservative mayor in Milwaukee since 1909. That's 113 long years without leadership. Enter fighting Bob Donovan, 5-term alderman from the 8th District, an all-time champion of the people.
Yeah, the fight for a better Milwaukee begins right here and now. Help me make Milwaukee prosperous again. Help me make Milwaukee safe again. And for the love of God, help me make Milwaukee free again.
a strong public safety advocate with a broken windows plan, a true believer in public-private partnerships to tackle our problems together, and a practitioner of real fiscal responsibility. Amazing, but with a ragtag army of grassroots supporters, Donovan is running a strong second in the race for mayor. Small and medium-sized businesses, law enforcement, both current and retired, first responders, educators, Black, white, and Hispanic supporters from all walks of life and all corners of this city are rising up, standing proudly in Donovan's corner. Campaigns take money, you know that, for lawn signs, brochures, mailers, and the all-important digital and broadcast ads to activate that conservative base and to wake up the citizenry who up to this point have felt pretty much powerless to act against that pervasive crime and mismanagement of the current administration. Heartfelt $5, $10, $20 contributions have fueled his campaign, but at the end of the day, Donovan is now outgunned by the acting mayor by about 8-1 in the finance department. That's 8-1. $200,000 of that money is black, dark money. We're humbly asking you to help make it a fair fight. You can change the course of history, electing the first conservative, common-sense mayor in Milwaukee in 113 years. You can show this whole country what a conservative, common-sense mayor can do in one of America's most troubled major cities. You can become the linchpin in that effort. You can make a difference. You can be the harbinger of brighter days ahead. You really can. As we speak, that pervasive crime wave is leveling the playing field. The people are ripe and ready for change. The time is right for the man with a plan. I humbly ask you to give fighting Bob Donovan a fighting chance. Throw some money his way, and we can win this thing. And that's the God's honest truth. Thank you.